Hello, gents. I'm here with Brian, and today we're going to blow some things up. We wanted to see how big certain things will explode if you throw them in a fire. So first off, I've got this little piece of dynamite, or whatever you want to call it. I found this one day. It was wet, and I've tried to light it a couple of times, but the fuse wouldn't stay lit. So instead, I'm going to throw it in this bonfire back here to see if it explodes. Then I got this can of expired sauerkraut. Expired in 2017 now. Brian, why are we putting a can of sauerkraut on the fire?
Well, I'll tell you, Joel. It's a good. I'm glad you asked. So when I was a kid, we had a power outage, and one of my very smart brothers put a can of sauerkraut on the oven.
It was you,
when the power was out. It wasn't me. I don't actually know who it was. But they put a bunch of canned vegetables on the oven while the power was out. Somebody else had already turned the oven on. It didn't come on because the power was out. So a few days later, power comes on, the cans heat up, they all explode and blew up our kitchen. Nearly destroyed the kitchen.
I would love to recreate that in this bonfire today. What else you got over there?
We got WD-40, I think for obvious reasons.
Full can.
Full can, never been sprayed, and a propane tank. Why would we do a propane tank?
Because I think it will blow up the biggest. That's why. So let's go from smallest to biggest. I think the sauerkraut is probably going to blow up the smallest. Do you agree?
I think so.
All right, so I'm going to go place the sauerkraut into our fire, and then we will watch it explode. I burned my face when I got close to it.
I question if you got it in far enough.
I think I did. I mean, it's got to be really hot, right? Well, there's our answer. I mean, it's got to be really hot, right? Next up, this firecracker. I think it'll go a lot faster, but I don't know what it's going to do because it's been wet. So it might be even less impressive than that can of sauerkraut. One way to find out. Really? Did you see that?
I don't know if that was a fire.
Whoa! It did go! Alright, because at first I was pretty unimpressed. Really? Did you see that?
I don't know if that was a fire.
Whoa! It did go!
Yeah, and I would say these ones may be dangerous. I am just going to say, don't try this at home. Joel's not trying this at home. Let's point that out.
This is not my home.
Yep. And I don't think it's a good idea to try at my home either, but here we go.
What?
Dude, I totally missed it.
Nothing happened. The WD-40 was mighty unimpressive. I think this will be impressive though. Like this one, this should do something. Here we go. Is it snowing, or is that some ash coming down?
That is ash. Yep.
So the propane tank, at first we were thinking it had a pressure relief on it because it just started hissing.
Well, I think it did. It did.
So
it just wasn't releasing
fast enough
for the amount of energy that fire was putting into it.
So we were like, okay, this is a bust. Let's go get a gun and shoot it. Except it didn't disappoint, and this piece of shrapnel blew right past me, and I was far away.
Now, Joel, if you're gonna have me stand in here, you gotta give me some credit. It went between us.
Okay, yeah, we were both.
I don't think it was closer to you. I think it was dissected, the distance between us.
And we were only like a foot apart from each other. It went right between us.
It was
I like
scary.
your version better. So we were standing behind some trees back there, and that thing blew right in between us. And it was really hot, but now it's finally cooled down. So this is what'll happen. Now you know. Now you don't have to do it yourself. Thanks for watching. See you soon, gents.
This is a sauerkraut can.
Yeah, that blew right open, didn't it? Show me the bottom of that WD-40 can. It's missing.